Hello everyone, my name is Gaston Jofang. I'm a consultant here at ReleaseTEAM. Welcome to another video on GitLab Duo. Here we're exploring the different AI-powered features available to GitLab Duo Pro and GitLab Duo Enterprise customer. In this session, we are going to demo the features on the coding and reviewing stages of your DevOps. Okay, get ready and let's get started. Okay, fellows, in the previous session, we went over the administration and the development. We demonstrate how to turn on and off the Duo features in your environment. We also demonstrate how to allow and deny user access to the AI features. We went over some development features like create issue description, code suggestion, and explanation. And today we are going to continue in the development stage with the test generation and demonstrate the reviewing stage feature as well. Let's jump on our IDE and start with the test generation. Okay, here we are on our VS Code IDE installed locally. This is not a web IDE. This is a local IDE, and we already authenticated to our account that has GitLab Duo feature enabled, and we can see it here. And you can also see the chat Duo on the left sidebar right here. We have here the employee service implementation class that implement the employee service. What we want to do is create a test for this service class. We do not have any at this point. And there are two ways to do so. We can use the chat where we just type what we need in the chat, or we can select the entire code, then right click, then hover over Duo chat, then pick generate test. GitLab Duo chat will generate a test for the entire class. It's going to take a few seconds and we have our test generated. We have here employee service implementation test. We are using the Mockito library. We have a test for get all employee, get employee by ID, which are the different methods seen here. And GitLab Duo also tells you what you need in your configuration file, the POM file. The next step here is just to copy this code here and add it to the POM file. Copy this test and create the class in the desired location and then paste the entire code and save it. That's how you can generate a test using GitLab Duo test generation feature. The next feature we are going to demonstrate is the discussion summary feature. Here we are in one of the issues that are created, create test file in the service implementation class. The GitLab Duo discussion summary helps you summarize the discussion that happened in an issue. And we can see here that we have some comment. Suppose this to be like 100 lines of comment. It will take some time to really understand the context. But the good thing is the discussion summary can help you have a really concise summary of what has been discussed. And that's what we are going to demonstrate here. What I want to do is step away from our current project and use GitLab Duo in another project, but with my same subscription. Here I am in the GitLab project and I pick one of the issues that has many comments. I don't know what has been going on here for 6 years. Now, what I want to do is try to understand the context of the discussion. So what I do, I go to the activity and I click on view summary. And GitLab Duo is going to summarize what has been discussed in a really concise, human readable text. I can copy or I can read it, and that's how GitLab Duo summary discussion works. Now let's look at the code review summary. Code review summary helps you summarize your reviews before pushing them to your merge request. So here we are in our GitLab project. We are going to a merge request. Here we have a merge request that was created and I added some comment with this current user. What I'm going to do now is instead of posting those comments individually, I'm going to summarize them, send them all in a package. So what I do is I go to finish review and I click up here, summarize my pending comment. GitLab Duo is going to generate a summary of all my comments with this merge request and then submit all of them in the same package. Submit review. Boom. Everything has been submitted and we can see it under the overview right here. and make it simple for the developer to review all your recommendations from this same location. Now let's look at a merge request summary. Here we are in our project. We are trying to create a merge request from a test branch to the main branch. Many changes has been done in this branch. We had about 50 commit in this branch. Obviously, you don't want to have those number of commit. It's always better to squash your commits before merging to your main branch. What we're going to do is click here, summary code changes. What Duo does is go through all your changes and summarize it into a really concise text that will be displayed here. So here we have a really concise summary of the commit done in this branch. That's the power of merge request summary. Now what we're going to do is just create a merge request, maybe delete the branch. That's all for this session. In the next session, we are going to use the troubleshooting features of GitLab Duo, which are the root cause analysis, vulnerability explanation, and vulnerability resolution. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next session.